We're looking at hospital bed models for Los Angeles, hospital bed models in Los Angeles that are available for delivery, and these are hospital grade beds. Now, hospital beds normally, you get them from insurance when you get out of the hospital. They usually give you something like this, and most people have seen these. Sometimes they have a crank, but they're not really all that functional. Maybe for short-term use, they might be okay, but if it's somebody that's really going to spend a lot of time in bed, you're going to want to get a hospital grade bed. The Progressa right here is probably the best bed money can buy. You're not always going to need that, but I'm just going to run through real quick here some of the features that this bed has. Now, it has a rotation feature, so the mattress will turn the person. I'll go to that real quick. You can determine how often it turns and the degree of turn. It doesn't have to be 100 degrees. You could put it down and you could make it, a 70-degree turn, but the mattress will do that. We're basically going to go back because we're not going to use that feature, but I just want to show everybody that. Oops, close. So what we're going to do here is go to the pulmonary. Now, the percussion vibration is, this bed is very unique when it comes to that feature. It has a percussion vibration, which basically it'll knock congestion out of the lungs. And you can hear, I'm just turning it on. And what it's doing is it's literally thumping it. Now, this is a very specialized bed. It's a pulmonary bed, COPD, ALS, different types of conditions. What it basically going to, be the things that you're going to use that for. But you can see that this is all very simple to use. You need to get it into a chair. Person falls, up in the bed. You want to boost them back. Really good bed. Now, the bed, if you come over here, the bed itself sits fully into a chair. So if I need to help get somebody out, I can just give them a hand, pull them up. I can drop the side rail down and slide them off into a wheelchair. This bed right here, right next to it, is the Hill Rom Total Care Sport 2. I really don't like selling the bed. I'm actually not even dressing the bed up for the video. I'm letting people just see that this is going to need work done on it. Our technician has already identified what's wrong with it. The Sport 2, they stopped making in about 2015. So the Hill Rom Total Care Sport 2 is out a lot. There's a lot of companies that sell it. I personally don't like selling that bed. It has hydraulics. It breaks down a lot. The Progressa, what they did is they re-engineered the Total Care. And that's why I like having these two together, because if you don't know the beds very well, it would be hard-pressed to tell them apart. They almost look exactly the same, except for, the name on the mattress. One says Total Care, the other one says Progressa. But basically, when they made the Progressa, they got rid of all the hydraulics and made it a lot more reliable. So the Progressa is a newer version of the Sport 2. If you see the Sport 2 out there and you're going to get that bed because it's less expensive, we have areas of the country where we can provide service. Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, New York, California. But there's certain areas of the country, if you buy that bed and you have a problem, Hill Rom is not going to come out and fix that bed. They're starting to discontinue the parts. And so I'm very, I always let people know, I don't know if that's the best bed, but many times you get one repair done on that and you could have bought the Progressa instead. Now, the other bed that's really popular the Hill Rom made is a Care Assist. This is a Care Assist bed right here. It can come with an air or a foam mattress. So technically, this is a bed that came with the foam mattress. And so what we did here is we put a Dolphin mattress system, an air mattress on there. So you hang the pump off and you can convert the bed to an air mattress system, or you can just run a foam mattress on the bed. And foam and air, basically, the main difference between the two is air is for people that are almost always in bed. And I talk to people every day and they'll say, no, they're not in bed. We get them up and move them around. You don't really, in most cases. They're just putting them in a wheelchair or a recliner. It's the same thing, basically. You're always having pressure on your tailbone. So, those are the areas you get bed sores. So even though the person's getting out of bed, if they're not up moving around, they really should have an air mattress. Air mattresses are designed to prevent bed sores. I just did another video talking about air systems, but there's air bladders in the mattress. And what those air bladders do is they put little holes in the bladder so that the bladder is leaking air, but it's being done intentionally so that the air is circulating over the surface of the mattress and it's whisking away moisture from the skin, keeping the skin dry. And then it's also drying up a bed sore if bed sores have become a problem. And that's the number one reason people get readmitted into a hospital from home, is that they've gotten a bed sore. And some of the mattresses, can turn people, and you have alternating pressure where every other air bladder inflates and deflates. And, but the primary one is always low air loss, because that's keeping the skin dry. And then from there, you can go to other mattresses. But you can put those on a Kerasis. You can put those on these other beds. Now, the VersaCare bed was probably the best bed Hill Rom ever made. They tried to stop making it. They had a lot of blowback from hospitals. They said, no, we got to keep that bed going, because they sold the bed for about 12 years. It is an absolute tank. I love the bed. It's very durable, very reliable. Now, this bed, however, came equipped either with air or foam. So that air mattress that's on there, the bed itself has a pump built into it. And for short-term care, and in some cases long-term care, if the person's still up and running and moving a little bit, you could probably use this. This wouldn't be bad. But the VersaCare air system is only going to come with low air loss, and that's only the P500, which we've got here on display. So just depending on what the situation is, what the budget is, what the patient needs are, will determine what the best bed is. But if you just need a full electric bed, this is a phenomenal bed. It sits a little lower than other beds. And this is the one here with foam. This is the one right here with air. So the VersaCare bed is also a really great choice. I would say probably the best bed and most popular bed we sell is this bed right here, the Stryker Secure 3. And what I did in the last video is I opened up the rails. So basically what I can do here is basically open this up. I'm going to close it right now, but what I'm going to do is just open it one section, and the top section does the same thing. So basically, if the person needs assistance getting out of bed, they've got a really firm grip handrail to go with. The way that the VersaCare works is it just drops straight down underneath the bed. So that's basically how that's going to work, which is a different rail configuration. But most of the beds, almost all of them, have a scale. You have this control panel here for the caregiver. And then all the beds have the master controls on the side rail. So you can see that there. But the Secure 3 is a great bed. And then you've got this rack. Okay, so this rack right here is basically where you can hang an air mattress. So many times what we do, like we do with the Kerasis, is we basically will hang an air mattress system off the Secure 3 and convert it from a foam to an air mattress bed. The Secure 2, phenomenal bed. It's going to be, kind of in the lower price range, but it's still very effective. It's still very reliable. It's still like a great bed. So, we deal with people in all budgets and all different types of price ranges, but, these are some of the better beds. But hey, if you needed a Secure 2, it's basically the exact same frame, different rail configuration, different, configuration here just with the control panel, but another bed that's really phenomenal, very reliable. And then we've got the extra wide versions of the Hill Rom P1900 Total Care. So if you're in Los Angeles and you're looking for these beds, we do deliver all over Los Angeles. We get into the 15 corridor, Riverside County. We get up into even Palm Springs. But these are beds that we can deliver from our location. Now, we're in North County, San Diego. So we're basically right off the 5 down there. But, we've got technicians that go through everything. So we can deliver, and we do deliver all over Southern California. We've been doing it 15 years. Extra wide beds, we still go through them. If you're in Southern California, Los Angeles, we do have technicians available to work on the beds, and if there's repair that needs to be done. These are 40 inches wide. All the other beds are 36 inches wide. So if you're looking for hospital beds in the Los Angeles County area, if you're looking for hospital beds, in Southern California, we carry all the most popular Hill Rom and Stryker hospital beds. And once again, what we're trying to do is offer a high level of patient care for people that need it. We deal a lot every day with people with ALS, MS, quadriplegic, all the different types of situations where people need a high level of patient care. So for more information, give us a call. We have pricing on our websites, the number one hospitalbeds.com. And, like I said, we can deliver them, get them into homes, different types of situations. So once again, hospital beds, Los Angeles hospital beds, Riverside County. Give us a call for more information. Thanks for watching our video, and go to our channel for more information on each one of these bed models.